Capture properties. I'll make sure this works when I click this. Perfect. It's fine. Give me my mouse. 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 Get out of here. You're causing problems. Back to what we were doing. Bonk. Let me get my chat set up. Go live. Yup. Oh, I didn't set up Botrix again today, dude. How do I keep forgetting to do that? All right. I know there's no game sound right now. I haven't started gaming yet. Give everything a couple minutes to balance itself out. Let's go to the good old YouTube. I haven't started gaming yet. And let's watch a live chat. Cool. It's loading very slowly, but it's here. We promise. Perfect. Right on. What is up, my dude and dudettes? Welcome into another MonsoonDaPhoon live stream of Dragon Age Origins. Today is part 4 of our Dragon Age Origins playthrough. We're going to be playing through all the Dragon Age games to get us caught up with Dragon Age Veilguard when it comes out. Now, this game is going to be very different than the Dragon Age games that you might have seen beforehand. Dragon Age 2, Inquisition, and the new one that we've seen some footage and gameplay of. Drastically different than this one. This one plays a little bit more like Baldur's Gate. So if you're looking for a Baldur's Gate fix and you need a game that's really similar, check out Dragon Age Origins. One, great story, great character. The combat system is easy, but combat itself can be very punishing. Resume game. Where we left off last time, we left off with ourselves, Alistair, and Morgan getting ready to head off to, I'm sorry, I can't do that to you. Gotta take that helmet off. We are heading to Redcliffe. And in Redcliffe, we are going to start trying to find people who can assist us in our ventures. But the first town we're going to is just outside of the woods, and that is our first stop and first journey. So, off we go. Now, what I mean by this is a little bit more Baldur's Gate-esque, is you could choose to do this and be in a tactical view and choose to click walk. You could choose to pause it and have it issue out orders specifically based on whatever you've told somebody to do. It's cool. I will say sometimes the camera is... Yeah, let's go ahead and venture forth. And we are here at Flemeth's Hut, but we are going up to Lothring. And along the way, their fast travel system's kind of nice. You don't just get to fast travel for free. You can fast travel and run into problems.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your Lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Anora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banon will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Tegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, your Majesty?
Facts. I hope that cut deep, because that man's useless. Also, let us know if the volume levels on TikTok are suitable. We've adjusted some things on my end, and hopefully they've paired up well with good old TikTok. You can see his little beady eyes in there. Buddy? It is our buddy! Hey! He remembers us! Oh, shit. Hey, that's gonna be a problem, and we gotta save that dog. All of you are gonna move up right now. Okay, I am going to go assist Dogman. I think Dogman is giving... Who's he giving a bite to? Okay, I need you to get in here and mix him up with this. I don't know when we got all of these. Don't know when we did get all of those. You go ahead and knock this gentleman back and focus. Good. Good. Morgan, I have not used you for anything yet, so what we're gonna want you to do is... Nice. That hit hard, dude. Holy shit. Use that. Alistair, you know what to do. How's my guy doing up here? That's what I want to know. He's good for now, I think. I also want you to use a taunt. Need the whole party to attack here. Starting to take some heavy damage. Go ahead and reactivate that skill. Reactivate your wall. Do you have any active skills? Vulnerability, Hex. Cold resistance. Go ahead and cast. Good. Now I want you to use Frost. So everybody's weapons is Frost indicated, and then Mind Blast him. Good. Oh shit, my guy's down. I did not pay attention to that. Damn. Take care of him, bud. Go ahead and use one of these. You got a little doggo. Good work. He wags his tail happily in pants. I remember saving you. Those Darkspawn didn't hurt you, boy, did they?
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now? Wonderful.
He's not mangy.
Yeah, that's right. Always wanted a dog like this. Maybe it's meant to be. This dog's name will be... Barnabas. 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 To me, that looks like how you would spell Barnabas. I don't know. Good job, Barnabas. Grey Warden's helmet.
All right.
Why do they have a Grey Warden's helmet in their inventory? Is that it? Is there nothing else here that we could do? I don't think so. Continue the path. Good.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. Led by a dwarf, oddly enough.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
Oh,
They are
100%.
fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
We will.
How's that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers and you're free to move on.
You should listen to your friend. We're not refugees.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Henrik. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
Sorry about this. You're toll collectors, then.
Indeed, for the upkeep of the Imperial Highway. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it?
You're fixing highways. I think not.
Not much gets past you, I see.
It's not really a toll. We're just robbing you, see?
Do shut up. Even a genlock would have understood that.
Forget it.
Well,
I'm not
can't
paying.
say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
Do you really want to fight a Grey
Did
Warden?
he say he's a Grey Warden? Them ones killed the king.
Traitors to Ferelden, I hear. Tern Loghain put quite a bounty on any who are found.
But aren't them Grey Wardens good? I mean, really good? Good enough to kill a king?
You have a point. Well, let's forget about the toll. We'll just leave you to your darkspawn fighting, king-killing ways.
Actually, let's add bandits to the slaying list. Persuade. You know, the Grey Wardens could use a donation.
You don't say.
They is really good, boss. Remember?
Well, yes. 20 silvers? That's all we've collected today.
Not enough, I'm afraid.
Just when we had things settled.
Okay, Alistair. I want you to hit him. Me, I'm going to knock this one. Mabari, here. And I want you to charge. You go ahead and make sure you're hitting this one with me. But I want you to disorient. 2 hex. Good. Alistair, you're getting fucked up in there, dude. Can I get you all to attack the leader?
All right, we surrender. We're just trying to get by before the darkspawn get us all.
The shoddy operation is pathetic. I could do better. Get by? You're a criminal.
Yes, I'm a criminal. I admit it. I apologize.
You'll follow my lead. I could use soldiers.
What are you joking, right? I could never be a soldier.
Or you can die.
I'm not going down without a fight.
I gave you an out. You didn't take it. Alistair, use a potion, my boy. And they all got their health back. Cool. Do your dirty work. Babari, charge that one. You blast that one. Why are you all the way over here, Alistair? Get in there. Actually, go interrupt him. Get in there. Okay. Oh, there's one back here. That's why he ran over there. Get him. Get him. Get him. Somebody not like that? Because I could care less.
And I'm off. Yes.
Yeah, they had some good potions. Got some traps. Some armor. These guys are loaded.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing?
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
You have been very quiet, Alistair.
Yes, I know. I was just thinking.
No wonder it took so long, then.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
Have you some thought on the point, Alistair?
This should be good.
I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them?
No, not yet.
There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help.
Hello,
You
Moon.
might even want to go to him first.
Where do you think we should go, Morgan?
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
100%. But tone it down, Morgan. You don't seem to understand how the world works. Is there a way to contact the Grey Wardens?
Short of leaving Ferelden to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
Then we need to find these people.
I can give you directions, if you like.
Yeah, that's a good point. I've been exiled from Orzammar. I can't go back there.
You're going to have to. I certainly wouldn't want to go there alone.
Why? Would it frighten you? Are you afraid of dark and sunken places?
I mean, we won't have any choice. You'll be there under Grey Warden business, and the dwarves will just have to see reason.
They certainly are renowned for an abundance of reason, 'tis true.
Hey, what are you trying to say here? How do we get to Orzammar from here exactly?
You don't know where Orzammar is?
He doesn't know how to find it on the surface, fool. He has never been here before.
If
Thank you,
follow
Morgan.
the west road around Cullenhard Lake into the mountains through Gerland's Pass, from there I expect you'd know the way.
And you talked about Earl Eamon yesterday, so where do we find him?
He'll be at Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is.
So it'll be Redcliffe first and then into the mountains? What about the elves?
If we head eastward, towards the Brazilian forest, we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area. Hopefully they will still be there.
Circle of Magi?
That will be at their tower on Lake Cullenhard to the north. We'll be looking for the first enchanter, whoever that is.
So, sounds like Redcliffe, then the Chantry for the Circle of Magi, then Orzammar. Sounds like the proper way of going in order.
If he isn't out in the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in Denerim. We can go to Denerim, but somehow I suspect that they're not going to let us just walk around. Only a suspicion, of course.
Interesting. I don't need any more directions, Alistair.
Then you have a plan.
I'm ready to get you
Fair
out.
enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Thank you. Oh look, our fuzzy trees that buzz around, and what are you standing here for?
We don't see many dwarves in these parts. You here to trade?
Not a merchant. That's probably not a good idea. I'll market that. Not every dwarf is a merchant, you know.
Yeah, and my Aunt Fanny's an Orlesian chevalier. You working with a fella by the bridge?
There's a dwarf by the bridge?
Not a dwarf, a merchant. Gouging folks by charging a fortune for the basics. They shouldn't have come here with nothing, I guess.
I have some
Can't
questions.
promise I'm going to answer them.
Who's in charge of the village?
You could talk to the elder, though she's got her hands full getting everyone on their way. For now, most folks go to Sir Bryant. He's head of the Chantry's Templars.
You don't have a ruling lord?
He's gone to war and taken all his soldiers, leaving us to fend for ourselves. There's not going to be much left when he returns, if he returns.
What's going on here?
What isn't? We got chastened barbarians in every farmholder south of Cullenhard running from the Darkspawn. Not that they'll be safe here with the army gone.
Were there always bandits outside of the village?
What? You mean they're gone?
I drove them off.
Goody for you. Now there's no one to drive off the blighted refugees. Sir Brian'll be glad, though. He's been talking about offering a reward for anyone who'd run them out.
I should
Don't
go.
let me stop you.
I don't plan on it. You're kind of a jackass.
You there. If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you. There's none to be found.
I don't care.
Move on if you can. Lothering's lost.
What do you mean?
We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend.
Thank you for the warning.
Wherever you might go.
I wanted to ask him
I'm just
questions.
here to keep watch.
I wanted to thank him, but still wanted to ask questions.
It's just a guess, but I'm thinking everyone in Lothering is aware of the approaching Darkspawn horde.
Most likely. And my dog is huge compared to others. Is this considered stealing? Doesn't say it is.
The Chanters are still operating their board. Now that's dedication.
And Eileen spoke unto the masses, my hearth is yours, my bread is yours, my life is yours. For all who walk in the sight of the Maker are one.
Greetings! You don't talk much, do you?
Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
He can't answer you. He's Chanter Devons.
What's a chanter?
No, he's a chanter. One of them that can only say the chant of light. His board has letters of good deeds to be doing. My father fixed Widow Allison's roof once, and the charter paid him, he did.
A learned child is a blessing upon his parents and onto the Maker.
Is it like a vow of silence? Like, you can't talk normally?
Unless it's the chant of light, no.
And so Rajmael in the heathen temple recanted. Speak only the word, sing only the chant, then the golden city is thine, spoke Andraste.
I could try to rile him up. Chanter is a righteous ass. Anything to say about that? No, I don't want to be an asshole to him. But this is just funny. I have to pick this. A Chanter says what?
What?
Oh, you got him to speak. Ha!
What hath man's sin wrought?
Oh, he cheated.
Have anything interesting on the board?
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
Who's running around screaming in there? Sorry, we're really hungry. I have not eaten much today. As transcribed on behalf of Sir Bryant, Templar and Defender of the Faith. Bandits, bandits everywhere. Know that all those who prey upon refugees do so under pain of death. The Maker spurns bandits and their kind. The Templars offer a sizable reward for the apprehension or execution of the bandit leaders, plying their trade in the northern wood and road. Beware, the bandits are numerous and of considerable skill. Only a well-armed and well-trained party should brave the deep wood. We pray for the success of any who undertake this mission. Residents of good standing and passing travelers have indicated that there are 3 bandit groups in the northern wood. This humble charter would echo Sir Bryant's caution. lest you wind up another victim of these evil men. The reward for such service is 3 sovereigns. May the Maker look after his children in our hour of need. Accepted. We have to go slay some bandits. Should we slay the bandits first? I want to see why this guy's, like, screaming. Hello? What are you doing, Doomsayer?
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts.
Please, you're scaring the children.
Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us. This man bears their evil stench. Can you not see the vile blackness that fills him?
Ignore him, people. I know I intend to. Why don't you keep your voice down? Which option do we want here? Is no one going to shut this madman up?
Be my guest. I've no urge to try out that axe of his.
I watched the Black Horde descend on my people. Darkness swallowed the marshes whole. This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us.
Are we a fool? It's enough.
No,
Descends now.
Do not touch me! You bring evil and destruction! It is the end!
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
There is always hope. Muster your courage.
You're right. We can't give up.
But we can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
We can't lie down and die either. We must go north to Denerim. Darkspawn will feast on your living hearts. They will take your children.
Hello, Templar.
Maybe with that blasted chasing gone, my headache will go as well.
I hope so. I would hope so. Guess he just leaves?
If you seek refuge in the Chantry, there's simply no room left.
Do I look like a refugee to you?
So many are coming to Lothering. I make no assumptions. I know it's
Fair
not
enough.
something many dwarves do, but if you wish to offer devotion to the Maker, you may enter.
I don't. Who's in charge of this chantry? No, did you know there were bandits on the highway?
Were? Did you drive them off? Well, Sir Brian will appreciate that.
Who's in charge of the chantry, even though you just told
The
me?
Beard Mother runs the Chantry itself, and Sir Brian heads the Templars stationed here.
Have you heard any news?
Not since Tairn Loghain passed by with his army. It's a shame about the king. But with the Darkspawn coming, few can think of anything else.
Goodbye.
Make her watch over you.
I'm just in here to talk to Sir Brian to get my money.
There's word of Darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main horde. We are the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not abandon them. That is all. May the Maker have mercy on us.
Sir Brian.
Yes? Who might you be?
Let's see. Pardon me, I did not mean to interrupt.
It is no trouble. Make her watch over you. Yes? Who might you be?
Oh, I thought that was just me being polite. Okay. You can call me Monsoon. Let's not market the fact that we're wanted criminals.
I am Sir Brian, commander of Lothering's remaining Templars. You don't seem like the other refugees. Are you one of Arl Eamon's knights?
Do many of his knights come here?
Some have in recent days. Arl Eamon has fallen ill, and his knights are on a quest for the sacred urn filled with Andraste's ashes, said to cure any malady. He must be very ill if they chase miracles as the only cure. One of the Arl's knights, Sir Donal, is here searching for fantasies while... Never mind. Ask him if you care about this foolishness.
Things seem rather dire in the village,
They are.
Sir Bryant.
With the ban having taken his men north, the village is left to its fate. We will evacuate as many as we can before the horde reaches us. I will stay as long as I'm needed. Now, unless there's something else you need.
I would like some information.
If the matter is important, certainly.
I know he's in charge here. Nothing else to ask.
Unless there's something else you need. I see.
I don't know if telling him that's a good idea.
Certainly worthy of notice. Tern Loghain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the king's death. You know this, I hope.
The Grey Wardens did no such thing.
I don't believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Tern claims. But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case.
Is there any help you could offer?
I cannot openly help you, I fear, but... Here, take this key. It opens the large cabinet on the far wall. There is more there than we can carry when we evacuate, so take what you need.
About those bandits outside the village.
Maker's breath, how many times must we drive them off?
They won't be bothering you again. I have killed them.
All of them? By yourself?
It's true. I saw it from my post. It was over so fast we didn't even have time to get over there.
Sad that it needed to come to that. But then they asked for it. Will you accept a small reward for your service?
Certainly.
If
Thank
it
you.
interests you, there is a Chanter's board outside full of quests that need doing.
There's
The
one
Chanters
quest on
even
there.
offer pay for some of them. Now, unless there's something else you need.
I should go.
Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
Thank you. Sir Donald.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Tern Loghain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
So you're here looking for the Urn of Sacred Ashes, then?
I am indeed. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness. But I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
So your quest for the ashes brought you here.
I expected to take advantage of the Chantry's library, in fact. But my skills are better suited to battle than chasing down tales.
Tell me more about this urn of sacred ashes.
Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this.
We dwarves don't learn much about your religion.
If you're truly interested, there are books here containing a great deal of lore. Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. I intend to return to Redcliffe soon and tell the Arlessa exactly that, once Sir Henrik arrives.
Who is Sir Henrik?
My fellow knight and traveling companion. He is delayed, though.
I have something of his? I don't remember picking up anything from Sir Henrik, but your friend is dead.
What?
Here you go.
And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
I'm sorry about your friend. Oh, I dealt with the bandits that killed him.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
I was hoping to meet Earl Eamon, in fact.
Why is that, if I may ask?
We need his help against Tyr Loghain.
I see. The Arl is a popular man, it's true. Tern Loghain, however, is a hero throughout Ferelden. Whatever the Tern has done or not done, the Arl remains ill, or worse. That is my primary concern.
Do you think Loghain is involved in the Arl's illness?
The Arl fell ill before the king died. But what if Loghain planned that too? Oh, such thoughts do not sit well with me.
We should see what's happening at Redcliffe ourselves. I believe that now more than ever.
If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could.
Shouldn't you be fleeing the Darkspawn?
My mission takes priority. But I fear I shall be returning to Redcliffe with nothing to show for my efforts.
I should be going.
With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, good sir. You have been most helpful.
Safe travels, Sir Donald. Safe travels.
And when the Maker spoke, chant of light scattered in the darkness. A word dispelled fear and ignorance. Let those who cry out from
some healing potions. Good. Me going up there doesn't look like a good idea.
Praying for help from a prophet they burned, and a god who has turned his back on them not once, but twice.
You make a good point, Morgan.
Speak.
God. Nobody has the skill to open this. Pardon me, sorry.
Let all repeat the chant of life. Only the word dispelled.
You, miss, what is your name? You seem quite odd to me.
You would not be the first to think so. But avert your eyes. I will not have you staring over long.
Let's get used to it. I'll be watching you. We want no trouble here.
Will you be making a donation to the Chantry, my friend? You look like you have salvaged more of value than most who make it here.
Who are you?
I am the revered mother of this Chantry. Traditionally,
Immediately
those who
asking
seek
for
my
money?
blessing tithe first.
I have nothing to offer.
I understand. Not all are wealthy enough to spare even a few coins for the Maker's favor. What can I do for you then?
I'm a Grey Warden. I need your help.
A Grey Warden? Here? Oh dear. You put me in a difficult position. You must know that Tairn Loghain declared the Grey Wardens to be outlaws.
And so I have heard, but Loghain is the one who betrayed the king.
Tairn Loghain? That is as hard for me to believe as his condemnation of the Wardens. There is a price on your head. Lay low, and I promise to keep your presence a secret. That is the best I can do. Now, if there is nothing else...
Can you provide any help to the Grey Wardens at all? If you ask me for money as soon as I come talk to you, I'm going to do the same thing. Give me my money.
I cannot help you without risking the safety of this village and Chantry. The best I can do is keep your presence a secret. I am sorry. Now, if there is nothing else...
Yeah, there's nothing else.
May the Maker guard you, Grey Warden.
Sure. We can call it that. Your Templar was more than eager and willing to help me.
When the chant spreads across all four corners of the world.
And I guess it does kind of make sense to maybe not march Morrigan straight into a church. We'll try not to do that next time. Now, we need to see about... How much money did they give me for that? We have a gold and 88 silver. Any new weapons? What have we gotten in? We got our crossbow. Chastened flat blade is a two-handed long sword, 8.4. Made of steel. Give me that. I don't need either of those. We got some new armor. Grey Warden steel helmet. Better than what I'm currently wearing. Chainmail. Same. Wait. The chainmail and the splint are the same? Interesting. Splint matches a little bit better. Dwarven armored boots. I don't want that because I've already got those. We've already got some superior armor. Our shield does 4. So let's make sure Alistair is equipped properly. Here, have a heavy dwarven helm. Might not match what you're wearing right now, but I don't care. Your splint is the same. Your boots are better. Good. Good. You're good. What about your weapon? Because you're using a Warden 7.7. Iced. Yeah, I don't have anything better for you. Morgan, we already decked you out. Alistair here, though. Take that off. Let's go ahead and give you 5, 6. Give him a 6, 6. Or we could clean up our inventory a little bit. I don't know if this makes him heavier if I do this. But let's give him the fine. And one of these shields. I want to see... Yeah, good. We already did that with you, so we should be chilling. Where else could we go in this town? Across the bridge over to the tavern. Let's do that. I think we're close to done with this area. You alright?
Have you seen my mother?
That depends who is your mother.
She's really tall, and she has red hair. We live on a big farmhold, all of us. Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
Yes. Well, good luck with that. Just leave the kids like, ah, that sucks. Sorry, man. Come with me. I'll help you look for your mother.
Mother said I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village.
Do you know where your father is?
With William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back.
I don't think she's coming back, child.
Why would she leave me here?
Don't worry about that now.
She must be coming.
You know what? I'm trying to be nice to this kid, but the option I wanted to click is gone.
Maybe I should go home and look for her.
Hell no. I'm trying to tell the kids, like, just go to the church and, like, somebody will take care of you. And that option completely disappeared, went away. I'm not taking a kid with me to his farmhouse so he can see his dead parents. No, don't do that.
Then what should I do? I have
I'm hungry.
To go. And I'm hungry.
Hey, the option's back. Go to the chantry, child. Someone will look after you.
I will, but only if I don't find Mother first. So, you're a dwarf, aren't you?
Yes, why do you ask? Did my height give it away?
Father says dwarves are really greedy, but you're not greedy at all. Thank you for helping me.
I simply told you just to fucking skedaddle. But alright. What's in the box? Ooh. Can you all stop just, like, crying? It's been hours and you're all just sitting here crying, like, I don't know, bootstrap.
I have nothing you want.
Hey, you be nice to my dog.
Why do you keep staring at me so, you flea-ridden beast? Can you not tell when you are not wanted? I enjoy company of creatures of the wild, not stench-ridden domesticated wolves. And he persists. Maddening!
They are dogs of renowned intelligence. Excuse me. Hello. Hey!
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of.
Actually, I was hoping I could help you.
Don't need blades right now. We need beds, food, and an end to all these sad sots. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
I don't, but my friend does.
Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment.
I can do that.
You need to know in this note here.
Item received. Miriam's note. Can I read it? Elf root. Okay. Let's go to Morgan, and let's go to here. Take some of our elf root. I want to craft it. Let's not chew on it. Where's the crafting menu? Skills, inventory, journal, map, tactics. I just want to craft. How do I craft? Ooh, itchy. Craft a poultice. 3 of these should suffice. Refer to her note for specifications. Okay, I didn't want you to eat that, but you ate it, so... Here, give me her.
'Tis you.
Let's use this. Okay, good. Make 3 of these. Perfect.
Have any luck finding herbs in the woods?
I didn't need them. There you go.
This will help many people. You're a good sort, you know.
I try to be. I would steal everything from your chest if I could, but I can't. So, goodbye. 50 silver. Holy crap. That's a lot. There's another quest over here. Hey, what's going on here?
You marsh folk are all thieves and liars.
Enough! People here are already desperate and frightened. They don't need you two coming to blows.
But what about my food?
I said enough!
What happened to your food?
That marshman stole from me, I know it!
Hello.
The carnage we left in the wilds was horrifying.
You do not seem a refugee. Were you part of the army?
You guys look like the ash wearers that fought with us. Oh, child.
I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
Of the 2 of you that remain, you're not the senior Grey Warden here. I find it curious that you allow another to lead while you follow.
You find that curious, do you?
In fact, you defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Wardens, or simply a personal one?
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow? I do.
You sound so very defensive.
Didn't you crawl into a bush somewhere and die? That would be great, thanks.
I fucking love these 2.
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps?
What do you need traps for?
Old man Barlin said that Darkspawn may be coming soon. He's got traps on his farm. I figured I'd put a few on my lands. Barlin wants to poison his traps. I just want normal traps.
Barland has poisoned traps on his lands.
Oh, he doesn't have any poison yet, thank the Maker. So his fields are just full of traps. He can be a bit eccentric.
Tell me about it. They're darkspawn. They're like, why is that gonna work? Why don't you just buy them?
None to be had. Balin has all the traps in the village in his fields.
Sorry, I can't make traps.
I didn't mean to bother you. Sorry.
You're okay.
What do you need?
Nothing. Get out of my face. We're just talking to people and seeing if we can make money, Alistair. Oh, I thought you were Winry. I was like, what's she doing here? What are you doing here?
You aren't one of my captors. I have nothing to say that would amuse a dwarf. Leave me in peace.
You're a prisoner. Who put you here?
I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
I am Monsoon. Pleased to meet you.
You mock me. Or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands. Though it matters little now. I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate.
I find myself in need of skilled help.
No doubt. What help do you seek?
I have sworn to defend this land against the Blight.
The Blight? Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Yes, I am.
Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
Would the Reverend Mother let you free?
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance. It seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here.
I'll leave you for now.
Farewell, then.
Eaten alive by Darkspawn. That's cruel. I wonder why the revered mother's so afraid of him.
Don't know, not my problem, but let's go save this man. We'll have another party member. He looks like a man that could swing a big sword. And I've got a couple big swords in my inventory, burning a hole in my pocket. I'm about to look up why the trees do that. Like, I'm not at a rave. Well, we'll see what I can do. So we're gonna mod this game the next time we play it. I was supposed to do that this weekend, but we had like a 13+ hour stream yesterday, which was a lot of fun. For anybody who was here, thank you. We played Destiny, some Battlefield 2042, and Lockdown Protocol, which was actually a lot of fun with your friends. You want a really cheap game to play with your friends and family? Lockdown Protocol.
Yes? What can I do for you now?
I wanted to talk about Sten, the Kunari you imprisoned.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
What did he do?
He butchered an entire farmhold. Only one of the youngest hid long enough to survive. The child said his father had found the Kunari gravely wounded and took him in. That kindness was repaid with murder. The bandsman found the Kunari just standing amidst the carnage. He did not resist them.
Interesting. Are you certain he did it?
He confessed quite readily, but would give no reason for the crime. Even the seasoned knights who apprehended him were disturbed by the carnage. However docile he appears, do not be fooled. That Kunari is a danger.
I want him freed. I might have a use for him.
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
I was thinking you might release him into my custody.
To defend against the Blight. Perhaps that is a form of atonement. But are you certain you can control him?
If you'd prefer, I could invoke the right of conscription.
No, I cannot. There will be too much trouble for us if we are seen cooperating with you.
I will not argue. Give me the key to Sten's cage, or die. But the Darkspawn, not the Barkspawn, are the real enemies here.
The Maker cares no less for that Canari's victims than for the thousands who fell in Ostagar. Now, good day.
You will give me
yes.
The key.
What can I do for you now? Again, we have already discussed this, and I told you I would not release the creature.
I don't care. Let's see. What if this causes an incident with his people?
The Maker demands justice, regardless of his race.
Will you not reconsider your stance?
I cannot. Grey Warden though you may be, please leave the Kunari to his fate.
And fate is knocking at your door telling you that there's an alternative path. I will not argue. Give me the key or die.
Now we threaten priests. How fun.
Whoa, whoa! Let's not get out of hand here.
What is the meaning of this? You would threaten me with violence?
Your Reverence, please. We are on an important mission. Let us take the Kunari off your hands. I beg you.
I see. And if not, I am to be assaulted. Is this what we have come to?
No, Your Reverence. I will not allow that to happen.
I have more important
Alistair, I'll
matters to
kill you
concern
too.
me. Here, take the key to the creature's cage and begone. Do not return.
Don't plan to, pompous bitch. I leave him to his fate and whatever the Maker wills. Maybe the Maker sent me. Could have used your own words against you, but I choose not to play your hoity-toity church games. And Alistair, I'm sorry, you didn't like that very much. Our relationship is still recoverable, but I'm not going to allow some bullshit mockery of a woman placed in power of a church to leave somebody here to get ripped apart by demons.
My entire bag of herbs, you foolish dog. Do not think I am unaware of where it went. It is your own fault for being so entirely gluttonous. Several of those herbs were poisonous. You should be pleased they did not kill you. Do not be ridiculous. I am certainly not going to give you more, even if I did have more to give. Oh, you have some nerve, creature, and your breath leaves much to be desired. Off you go. We shall see. I promise nothing.
You wish something more of me?
I have the key to open your cage.
I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it.
It doesn't matter. You can be free.
Perhaps we have different ideas of freedom.
You can atone for your crime by assisting me.
So be it. Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight.
How can you help us exactly?
I have spent my life in the Vanguard. I know war, and your lands need all the help they can get.
Very well. I will let you out.
And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
What if I don't lead you to your atonement?
Then I will find it myself. May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
Fair enough.
Yes.
Perfect. Really, because I don't want a dog to die. That would feel really bad. Let's get him kitted out. Sten. That's 7.5. So take this. We got some chainmail. Go ahead and take I don't know any of them. There's that. We got some chainmail. We got... Oh, man, I don't have any... Oh, I do have boots. There you go. There's some boots. I don't have a belt for you or anything cool. Let's give you... Where's your weapon at? Haven't given you one. 12, 13. This one also does crit. There you go, sir. Your second weapon system, I will also give you this one that does slightly more damage. And that is all I have for you. Good day. Now, I do want to ask why you murdered farmers. I think we should talk for a moment.
There are darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
Well, you're alright. You were in a cage for weeks.
You are concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight.
I've never seen a Quinari before. Tell me about your people.
No.
Please?
People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of... The elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty.
Damn. Doesn't like elves very much. You said you were in the army.
I am.
Have you fought in a war?
I have always fought in war, dwarf.
What do you mean by that?
My people have been at war since the moment we set foot in the Northern Islands.
So, you don't come from this island?
We do now.
Okay, where did you come from before?
Somewhere else.
Can you be more specific?
No. I was born in Seheron. Of the land we came from, I know nothing, not even its name. I do not see how this matters. Seheron and Parvolan are distant. Ferelden and the Darkspawn are immediate.
What's your hurry?
What a strange language you speak. You say hurry, where I would say duty.
It's not your duty to handle the blight, though.
No, it is yours, and you are chatting with me instead.
We should get moving.
As you wish.
I just wanted to figure out why you decided to murder people. He approved of our conversation, though. I'm guessing running out this way probably takes us out of town. So who else could I talk to and why? It's the merchants. I don't see much more of a reason to be here. Might be a conversation over there. Helpful refugee.
You might not want to go in. Tavern's full, and those soldiers are being a nuisance.
Tell me about these soldiers.
They're not here to defend us. They were looking for someone before they started drinking. I hear they almost killed a man because they didn't like his face. I wonder if they're deserters from the King's army.
Why is the tavern full?
Chantry's full, packed with people who fled their homes. The tavern keeper's letting folks sleep on the floors, but he can only fit so many. And those soldiers are getting restless.
You seem unhappy.
Is there any reason to be happy? With the king dead, them Darkspawn will overrun Lothering before anyone can organize. You'd think those soldiers could at least run off the bandits. I hear someone gave them what they deserved. Wasn't you, was it?
Well, that was me.
It was? Hey, everyone! This is the one who drove out those thieving bastards! More will probably come, but it's good to know some justice is left here. Thank you.
Did you see the new recruiters out? I'd keep your voice down if I were you. They're pressing anyone who can hold a sword into service.
The Terran wants a new army, but is it to fight them Darkspawn or those nobles shouting against them?
I've no idea, but I'm sure not about to raise my hand if you catch my meaning. Not after what happened down south. Maker's blessing to you.
The tavern said that the
Interesting. They're conscripting soldiers.
Well, look what we have here, then. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Logain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about a dwarf by this very description? And everyone said they hadn't seen one.
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
It looks like you want to fight, and I'd be happy to oblige.
Right, let's make this quick.
I'm going to take him out. Alistair, I want you to take this one. Morgan, go ahead and frosty up this gentleman. Hey, big boy. I want you to go Pierce. And then I want you to come over to this guy. Let's see. Your stuff's actually set up correctly. So come over to him and knock him on his ass. And then chop him in half. Good work. Looking good here. Looking good here. Good old bar fight. Morgan, go ahead and give that guy a little bit of a zap zap. Alistair, you're taking some damage, buddy.
All right, you've won. We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
The Grey Wardens didn't betray King Kaelin. Loghain did.
I was there. The Terran pulled us out of a trap.
The Terran left the king to die. Take a message to Loghain.
What do you want to tell him?
The Grey Wardens know what really happened. He'll pay for what he's done. We're coming for him.
I'll tell him right away. Now, thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
I was happy to save your life. I appreciate what you tried to do.
I am glad you found it in your heart to offer those men mercy. Let me introduce myself.
Just covered in blood.
I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
What does that mean?
I joined the Chantry to live a life of religious contemplation.
Mm.
But I am no priest, not even an initiate.
And is there something you wanted from... Well, I'm Monsoon. A pleasure.
Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That
Yes.
is what Grey Wardens do. I know after what happened, you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
I will need the help. That is true. Why are you so eager to come with me?
The Maker told me to.
The Maker is on my side? Welcome aboard, then.
You believe me? I knew the Maker had sent a true dream. A vision that by serving you, I serve his holy plan.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
I pick a dwarf character mainly because there's just something about, like, their stout, the metallurgy that they're into, their craftsmanship, their intricate little lore with, like, living in mountains and being masters of mountains, and their duty-bound drunkards. Not really drunkards, they can handle their alcohol. I don't know, they're cool. For a fantasy race, they're one of my favorites just because they're always known in every fictional story, every mythology. They're always seen in the same light. Stout, sturdy, honor-bound, and love drinking. They're cool. I dig them. Who would I want to replace? Because you're probably a healer, and you probably have the ability of stealing shit. Sten, I like you. I like you, but you can go wherever you go. I need a rogue. Why do I get such creepy music when I click on you? Hang on.
Of all the...
Yes.
So yours just sounds cool. What does yours sound like?
Lost it.
Yes.
Okay, nice and honorary.
Blast and damnation.
Why are you guys so disappointed?
Indeed.
Okay, that was cool. Can I deselect myself? That'd be funny. Dog. Why do you have such creepy... The dog's creepier than her. Sorry, buddy. See? No protest. He just sits down.
Indeed.
Well, I was going to loot some corpses. What's up, dude?
Gonna make more trouble? We've about all we can stand in Lothering now.
Sorry about the mess.
They had it coming, and they were trouble enough themselves. So long as you don't start more, I won't get excited. Right then, name's Denial. Sorry I can't chat much. As you see, we've a full house.
Fair enough. I don't suppose... Have you heard any rumors?
I hear the Dwarven King is passed on. Old as he was probably poisoned or assassinated. That's how the dwarves normally go out, isn't it? Anything else I can get you?
Did you just say my dad died? Excuse me? Where'd you hear that from? I need to ask more on that. I'll be going.
Speed your way.
What? How long have I been out? How long was I unconscious for, Morgan? What the hell? How's my father dead already? I mean, my younger brother did kill our older sibling.
About food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
You're out of food?
Oh, mess of refugees come in and leave me every night. All have hungry bellies, sad tales, and mementos for barter. I sold that bleeding merchant outside about half my larder 2 weeks back, and now he's charging outrageous sums for all my food.
And the merchant is getting away with it?
For now, that gouger isn't careful, he'll wind up in the cage with the canary, or worse. Mark my words. People get more desperate by the day.
I'll see what I can do about the merchant.
You will. Odd thing to be doing. But we'd appreciate it.
Show me what you've got. Could get trap plans. Man, you got a lot of stuff. This is a watered down ale. I could use war paint for my dog, but I don't need it right now. I need armor for homie over there. Mobari Crunch. Let's see. Mild Lure. Requires trap making. Wonder if she can make traps. I don't need anything from you right now, but take this. And this. I'm gonna save the highest of these. We had one that did like 16. No? Okay, take the short bow, take the long bow, take the darkspawn bow. Take one of those. Just one of them. Thank you. Take one of these. Thank you. And close. Nothing. Cool. Let me get her armored properly. We can give you a second knife if you'd like. And then your second one, let's give you a bow. That way you can be doing some bowie stuff. Give you your helmet. Some of these. Some of these. And some gauntlets. Bam. She better have lockpicking. That better be her skill. That is the only reason I need a rogue. That and range wouldn't be bad.
Logain survived when even the Grey Wardens didn't make it out of that place down south.
I heard he saw just in time what those Grey Wardens were doing and saved his men. He's a hero, that's what he is.
Too bad he couldn't save poor King Kalen. Blast those Grey Wardens, they deserve what they got and more.
I'll say. First they drag the king down there and then they throw him to the wolves. It's no wonder it all went bad.
I would kill you for that. Scale gauntlets. Excuse me, I'm just running around taking stuff from refugees. Where's the shitty merchant at?
So I take it you did not enjoy your Templar training?
That's directed at me, I take it.
Do you see any others about who have failed at their religious instruction?
I didn't fail, I was recruited into the Grey Wardens.
And if you had not been recruited, what would have happened instead?
I would have turned into a drooling lunatic, slaughtered the Grand Cleric, and run through the streets of Denerim in my small clothes, I guess.
Your self-awareness does you credit.
Like that?
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Why would I want to help you?
Didn't I mention profit?
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
There's been so many of these men lately. Heartless opportunists, all.
'Tis only survival of the fittest.
Why do you have a collar
All
on?
of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
Don't you think you're being unscrupulous?
Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Ah, I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
I think... I think you can compromise and still make a profit, no?
Perhaps. If that woman agrees I'm allowed to charge something.
Do what you must. So long as the prices do not beggar the needy.
Fine, fine, done. And since you don't look too needy, normal prices for you.
A fine compromise.
So, we have come to solve every squabble in the village personally. My, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
Thank you for your generous assistance. May the Maker watch over your path.
Morgan, I know we have things to do, but at the same time, I'm a man of value.
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something?
I am indeed. Let's see what you have.
All right. Just don't buy everything up.
Honestly, don't think you reduced your prices that much, boy. Not really. Does nobody sell belts? We're gonna take your shit, by the way.
Yes.
Thanks. Hey, can you unlock that? Thanks. Come on, people. We gotta go unlock and steal people's stuff. Not actually, it's just, it's free loot, okay? Let's go in here and tell them that we finished dealing with that shitty merchant. Yes, I did talk to the merchant, actually. His name was Sir... Donald... Oh, the game crashed. Hey, the game crashed for the first time in fucking forever. Wait a minute. Don't like that. Don't know how much stuff we just missed out on. How long's this stream been going? An hour and 30? After we get ready to disembark from Redcliffe, we will... What is going on here? Yeah, I don't want that. That's useless to me. That looks cool. Never mind. Anyways, thank you, Steam, for being useless yet again. After we get out of Redcliffe, we will call this one. So this one will be a shorter stream. I was going to stream earlier today, but I needed to go grocery shopping so I can prepare to do my meal prep. After being in Ireland, I just can't stand most of American food. It's the overabundance of just bullshit that is in our food. That's marketed all as okay by the FDA. If you live in another country and, like, you get almonds, usually it's just almonds. It's not almonds and several other bullshit chemicals. Some of these I understand are preservatives because we have such a large market here, but we have like 300 million people in our country, and some other countries have significantly more than that. But their food still is better. In some areas, not all areas, but, I don't know, quality-wise. Please resume at a good spot. Well... Well... We'll call it there. We will come back to as we're getting ready to leave Redcliffe, and I will catch up before we stream and get us back to the point that we were just at, where we are coming back across the bridge with our party. It's not a whole lot that we missed out on. It's just some conversations I don't want you guys to have to slog through again. And it's 10 o'clock for me. I've got places to be tomorrow. So, thank you for everybody who was here for the stream. We're going to save it since we're here. And we will be off. The next stream for Dragon Age Origins is going to be this Wednesday, and I believe Friday is the 7th. Let me look at my calendar real quick. Let's do some stuff. We've saved. Now I want to do... Let's see... Okay, Friday is the 6th. Friday, I would say be prepared for our Space Marines 2 stream, because we're going to be playing Space Marine, and we've got some friends that we're going to have, both guests from our Discord, as well as guests from my personal life who want to get into streaming, and they want to do so with me. So I'm going to help guide them through that process while having fun playing a brand new game. So, I'll see you guys next Wednesday. It'll be 6 p.m. to about 9 to 10 MST. That is Arizona Standard Time or Mountain Standard. And then Friday, we will be playing Space Marines 2. So thank you for everybody who was here today. A lot of fun. Looking forward to playing more of the Dragon Age Origins games with you guys. I gotta get this out of the way. This is the awkward goodbye part because I have to click stop over here and then stop on the other one. Bonk. Bye. And for everybody on the YouTube, goodbye.